I don't know how to be very destructive to my enemies to get exactly what I want. Hey, you guys. Whoa, there she goes. Watch out now, she'll break your heart. Well, there she goes. She's a man eater. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa, there she goes. Watch out now, she'll eat you young. Whoa, there she goes. She's a man eater. Hi, Haley Bailey. Hi, Chloe Bailey. Oh no, I'm gonna start with them. Listen, you guys, something. Oh, and look at who's here. Brother Malcolm, after Allahu Akbar, after talks of what happened in the cartel in Afghanistan, I think that this is very serious, what just has come out here in this place about who's been playing at all the immigrant communities. You guys don't know how serious it is. What I just found, I'm about to give this to the cartel. So I went online and somebody, Wikipedia, somebody went to go leak who owns all these LLCs. David Sufer, the owner of the property management company that I told you guys about what they were doing, how they were playing in Atlanta before I even moved here, how they were playing in Florida, starting hella shit and causing hella drama by stealing people's cars and reselling them, stealing luxury cars, blaming the cartel, starting a bunch of nonsense with Hellcats, Dodge Chargers, etc., and luxury cars that were bought by the government's money. There was an article that just came out about brothels that were paid for by former CIA, FBI, etc., and how they were using government funded dollars and how they got caught the fuck up. The government is so done for. That printing machine, that's over, baby. They have to redo all the currency if they want to keep on playing like that because it's printing different colors and it's not like scanning through accurately in that machine that they use to check counterfeit dollars. A lot of what they're playing with is counterfeit. A lot of the money in circulation, especially those $100 bills, those are all counterfeit, baby. They just accepted them. So they don't have to talk about like deposit fuckery. There's a machine that they have, there's 3 of them in the United States that they have for printing money and doing a bunch of shit. They're counterfeits. They're accepting it with the bank. That's where the bank is getting caught up with deposit fraud. Let me show you guys what I started. This is hella serious. Good. I said, oh, I got a message like spiritually, and I woke up and I said, oh, there's going to be something that I go look up on the internet that's going to cause an explosion and get several people out of jail. I wonder what it is. So I started talking to my little friend, my old friend, about how San Francisco got closed down with all the stores, da 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 da. And something said, "What is this? It? No, it's not it." I came across this map, which I showed you guys on my other channel. Or sorry, I showed you in a different reading, right? It's not this one. Here we go. This is very explosive, and Papacito's dad is online. Baby, Millennium Equities, that's one of their things too. Of A-Ball Investments, that's one of their Andover Properties is one. Andover Investments LLC is one. Okay. Andover LLC, Andover Properties. That's what happens when you play too much. Good. A-Ball Investments is one of them. Why do they have so many LLCs? Because they're frauds. More than 3 LLCs is like a red flag in any court, especially with a bunch of white men and everyone's kids are going missing. This is very serious. So I Googled this. Oh, it was 3:33 p.m. And I Googled this and I said, what's going on with this? Like, I want to know what's happening with this. Is this what I should be looking at? Yes. Because how do they acquire, end of our properties acquire Santa Rosa self-storage facility? Oh, they have a storage facility that they run. Bodies everywhere. I'm going to show you there's 3 bodies here. There's one here, and then another one in this right here. If you're looking for storage units for luxury items, I can't show you guys that on the map. I can only show the police where they have bodies because there's a house right here. There's like it's not this house. It's over here. They're complaining because the wind blowing. Because when you look at this on the map, irrespective to like San Francisco, Santa Rosa is above San Francisco. It's by Vallejo. So the water is coming in from the beach and from the wind is coming in from the beach and the water and the Hadley cell that we share with Hawaii, right? So Hadley cells are basically the ways in which air moves, wind moves to create tornadoes, rainstorms, etc. Hadley cells, right? So the way that they can create earthquakes, different natural disasters is by programming the Hadley cell, pumping it with chemicals, because spirals respond to chemicals. This is how we have etheric chemistry, right? And then also too, You can pump a bunch of sound, and then you can get submarines and aquatic beings that are angry, and then blam, next thing you know, half the ocean is covering a whole entire state. There you go. And that's kind of like the theory of this, because they play like that too. They're working their way up to try to play like that. They thought that I was going to be an investment. That's so like, oh, they're investing in having me stalked and harassed, and then oh, we'll cheat on her body, and then you guys can come and eat at the storage unit, and then you'll have coding powers. I'm not taking you seriously, but that's why you're getting shot at though, because the person that's watching this is gonna mob the fuck on you when they see who works for this investment firm. Now, this is they have the storage unit. I have to show you this. This is in the real estate industry. These scammers, their name, this is gold. With a lot of these Saramon moms, this is fucking golden that they're getting caught up by Daisy, because all these moms watch me in high school deal with all these white families and all these white kids playing, and now they're like, oh, so that's who stole my money from my account, and my son Ryan had to go get like loans and stuff for college. So that's who stole that money. And how all of us real estate agents like shuffling back and forth to like get all of our receipts and all of our pay stubs to prove that we weren't doing any money laundering or fraud. That's who was starting that. You have no idea the lawsuits, baby, the lawsuits that are forming, the chaos that it's forming, and Papacito's dad and his best friend. Because remember how they set his storage unit on fire? So there's 4 good families at this storage unit. A lot of them cleared out when they changed hands because their units were getting broken into. This is not the lock that I put on here though. And then you try to take the lock from the other lock and put it into this one. I can see it. It's a pacheta lock. We used to do that in the war all the time to switch people up and like get them off our trail when they wouldn't give us rations that the government was giving for everybody. We will switch out their locks so we can get food too from their storage units. This is old war magic. You guys are playing a deep, vicious, goofy game. So I started to look into this. And one of the things that I found was that this company, they're no longer, they had their registration terminated. Their registration has been terminated. Terminated for what? This right here. And as an investment advisor, their license was terminated. Their ability to invest, like, because in order to be an investor, you have to become an accredited investor. You have to have more than $200,000 on hand and go through all these different SEC registrations. SEC leaks so much information. Daisy, here you go. I want to get my gift back. I want my womb. I want to tell you guys right now, I'm actually very serious about white women that are no longer white getting their uterus back, because some of these ones that we're talking about are not your clunkless. Their father molested them and they're just very quiet, like Amelia Wanderhouse in them. She's a little bit different, but she's like one of those ones where it's not really her fault. Her family was involved in drama. They're all getting their uterus back. I'm not playing. So they know that they can get that from me. I'm actually invested in going to school. I want to finish up like my public health, but I want to do like something hands-on, like practicum, right? Where you get like a adjunct license, like, oh, I can do RN, or I'm moving forward so I can be a provider. So I can help these women grow back their uterus, but I want to do it in a fun way where I can like mix stuff up in the laboratory. Here, put in this suppository, you have your uterus in like 4 days. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, you're gonna feel like you're on your period, or you're gonna feel like you're giving birth, but it's gonna give you your womb back. Your bones are just resetting. I want to teach them how to go through all that. I want to be able to do all that. And I feel like what happened was they're either casting spells on me because they're putting out good information, or God is like, you can help them because they did this. I don't know which one it is, but I'm not annoyed, but I'm just pondering. I'll just say that. Sientemente tú. I'm just pondering, like, basically, like, how that's gonna, like, manifest in my world. I'm just pondering if I should do that, though. There's some people that have been getting that without the drama. We just do it on the low. It's a spell that you put on them so they can grow cells. It's really nothing. They just take carbon, water that they've eaten, spinach, leafy greens, and then you pull the carbon from that, and then you send it to the uterine area and say that you're gonna regrow this, how many levels of cells, what type of cells is it, cervix, vaginal, uterine cells, because they're all different. Or are you gonna like ingest carbon, do the spell on yourself, and then you're gonna go ahead and grow your gift back? And that's why a lot of these women straight scatter. They did their job though. That's what I'm saying. I can't blame them, and they're not bad people. They were molested. Not all the Yoruclanclas are like that, and that's why they're mad, because the Yoruclanclas, they have battles now because they have to go battle other white women that they lied to, and they were playing with their husbands and starting hella shit. So I do have one. So I didn't need that the whole time, so I can have a child naturally. So you actually told me that I needed a gift, and you took my gift away. That's what happened to some of these women too. They got put under the knife when they were kids, and they got their uterus trafficked. Oh, she'll get it when she's older. So for their fathers to get into like higher rings of scamming, that's what happened with Justina. Her dad did that to her, like sexually, so they can get into higher rings of scamming. Oh no, she's gonna have to get her gift. Not even telling their kids that you don't need to be involved in this and shit like that. Yeah, I feel like I may actually just like take one for the team, do this healthcare program, have my license to be able to like see you guys and do that, because I know what I'm doing now, but I want that paper so you guys can stop starting shit and then they can build their insurance, and I can still bill insurance as actually doing like an LVN program or medical assistant program. You can bill and become a provider on your own in like 5 months if you go through JVS. That's one thing I wanted to tell you guys about. So I'm looking into that or going back to school to finish up my whatever. I know I'm going to be able to go to a school. That's already in the works. There's something really great happening for everybody. So I just wanted to say that. So now I just wanted to put that out there because I felt like where's this all coming from? What the fuck? And I see it's okay, High Priestess. I'm gonna help you guys out. I'm not a bad person. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I'm not a person that carries spite. If you didn't do anything, you're good with me. Justina was starting hella shit in my life. Look at what's going on with me now. But I just kept it pushing because she did her job and set up half of Russia. So she got what she wanted. She has her gift. And she has a boyfriend now. She's doing well. Her hair is coming out lustrous. Before it was all frizzy and stuff like that. She's rebuilding her protein peptides. All kinds of stuff is going on. So that's one of the things that I promised these, not the white buffet and recovering women, that they can get their gift like that instead of having to do what their families usually do, which is do in vitro and incubate and then see if it works. So that's what they wanted to take from me so that you guys can pay billions of dollars to get your gift and stuff like that. Why? When it's super easy and super effective and super holistic. You can lose your pussy fucking on the wrong niggas. My pussy has fallen out before. And then I stopped having sex altogether and then she came back. You can grow like pussies. Like you just ask a flower. Some of them have certain speech, like, oh, if you fight warfare for me and stop pouring pork water here, I'll give you this new uterus. Okay, that's actually a great thing. I don't know I was doing that. I won't do that again. We just make barbecue from time to time, and then I was pouring the water there. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I should have known that. It's the hibiscus. I'm sorry. It's okay. Not there either. That's my sister. You could pour it right here on her grass. That's perfect. She'll never notice. She loves pork anyways. Great. Right? Stuff like that. Oh, thank you so much. That was my high priestess. She ended up passing away because of whatever Drake did in Florida, but you helped solve her murder. So by exposing money, cars, and closing holes in Florida. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you get an administrative job. And then they're hiring everyone for this generative AI nonsense where you get on the computer and stalk Daisy, which is right here. AI training associate, 20 plus $20 an hour. Oh, okay. Right. To embarrass yourself and get hit with ESP. Right? So you can go get that job, you're gonna have money, and then look, you built up enough to go now be a consultant or start getting this job regularly. Now look at you're on to your next job. And I have a consulting gig lined up for the next 7 months. I don't have to worry about sex work or anything like that. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. It's benefits to not being ratchet. And they saw that in me. Like, how are you still winning? You don't have any money. They did this, they did that. I feel like God gave me without in the material so you can see everything that I had spiritually, to see that the spiritual always trumps the material. And that's not where they're running to. You have faggot ass white men talking about they're going to play with people spiritually. You have to be very careful having your energy caught up in any of this at all when this goes into the media. Period. Because you have no idea. It's going to be full out like Fight Club, Battle Royale. In certain cities and states, you invite people over to like, hey, let's go do ping pong or beer pong or stuff like that. You end up in a fight club. Fight to the death. We're here now. Turn off that virtual reality. Fight to the death. You have to. And that's what's going on for people to get their honor back. Okay, I'll set them up. Okay, I'll stop doing these robberies. Oh, they told me to come get all the Sudafed. Don't do that because they're blaming the loss prevention. Oh, okay, I won't do that anymore, but I'll set them up. Just don't staple my hand back like you did my friend. Those are some of the punishments people are getting in the cartel for theft and nonsense. They will bend your whole hand back and then they'll staple it. I've seen this and I cried so badly. That man had to get his hand amputated. I wanted to help him so badly. So it was a white guy too. It didn't really matter. I felt bad for him. He didn't really deserve that. Somebody set him up. Oh my God. Whoa, that force of physics is doodoo guay, baby. That high priest was not playing. That's what that means. Doodoo guay. I'm not playing with you. So that's Agroduzwai once again. So now it's been terminated. Okay, this is. Are you seeing this? We're seeing this. It was terminated, but it's not just for this one. It's for a few of them. You guys have no idea what they're releasing right now. What the fuck is about to come out because they went to go and play with me. Now look at all people that work at this Andover Equities. Oh, white man that's under investigation. Another white man under investigation. Another one under investigation. Another one under investigation. Oh, they're all under. Ooh. But why do they have all these ratchet ass people of color that work there too? Indians implicated, playing in Bosnia and Serbia, playing in the playing in the Armenian and Afghan community, playing in the Filipino community, playing with Xiong, and that's how they're getting these properties, playing with that Guzum Gape and playing with this what they call it, the Putu Darvana. It's like the never-ending death. Like it's the Nigellas, and then they mix it with black or green cardamom. Baby, that's so vicious. Every Indian market got analyzed when I said that. They went through and they did that in like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 states, but it's about like 50 stores. They analyzed every single market that's selling all Nigella all at the same time. Baby, I'm telling you, now is not the right time to get caught up in any drama, period. Those recipes are disastrous. That's what they're doing in India and making everyone commit suicide. Have you not seen this in India? Suicide in India. Whoa. Yeah, suicide in India. Suicide in India. Yeah, suicide in India perspective. It's and 37. Wow, here we go. Suicide in India, it's very big right now. It's an epidemic. It's not endemic, it's epidemic. That's how bad it is with suicide in India. 164,000 are Indian out of how many people die by suicide a year. That's hella out of control. Whoa. So, oh, we weren't finished. So let me show you where I stopped. Uh-huh. 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 Hey, she's bad though. I know that there's somebody's husband right behind her starting hella shit, or somebody's wife right behind her starting shit with her. She's bad though. She's cute too, Rosie. Okay, okay. Well, my dad just told me to work here. I just got out of college. What, Papa? Why don't you tell me that there are ops in the cartel? I don't want that on my record. Oh no. Stop sending your kids in these places. They don't have to do that. Whoa. Miss Mona? Yeah, her hand in that psych ward, she must get Cheong and she will get Sagalu. Why? She said, actually, never mind. She's too pretty to be eating that. Don't do that. I said, I wanted somebody to test me with that necropolis Cheong. There was Ethiopians right there. Nobody did anything. I said, oh God, I guess. I guess I'm okay. Okay, you're fine, sister. Yeah, degree team here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still Habesha. Whoa. Yeah, ooh, there's about 6 links after that. We into surfing, we into splurging, fully automatic like we Persian. My niggas worried about the ops, my niggas lurking. Right, fully automatic like we Persian, and you guys want to go play with those niggas and trying to set them up in court cases. It's okay, they uploaded all their songs. That's why you keep on hearing it playing in the virtual reality. But you should have never done that because every time I skip up like that, that's how people know that their song got uploaded to play with monetization though. So you have to be careful. My niggas lurking. Whoa, my niggas lurking for a homicide. Bullets flying. Niggas dying. Ooh, 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 ooh. With 50% monetization, okay, I'll turn it off. Please turn that off. And I want to tell you guys something. That's my brother. So we're always like making songs and stuff like that. And I never skip up and flip up like that. So that means that somebody's playing with a rabbit and a rabbit system for playing with my throat chakra. I wonder who it is. Be careful in trying to prove a point, and then you keep on proving one. That's the whole entire point of this. Yeah, her gift, she may end up getting her gift. She doesn't really need it. She wants a maid. She in between these two, I want you to pick a guy that's like along this spectrum. That's nice, better for you. They want kids and happiness and like their own thing. This never. Him, you already know what you're gonna get. Money, cars, and clothes and else. Yeah, she's bad too. She plays with Aaron. I'm sure she set her up cold. She doesn't need a gift. Yeah, look at this nigga playing with everybody and playing with Xiong. Yeah, I don't know where she's from. This one may be Ethiopia. Ethiopia herb. I don't know. She looks like she could be. I don't know. I just feel like you guys should stop playing with me like that because I got flows. I didn't play in the octopus. Are you sure you didn't play with the octopus? Because everyone is still talking about that platform. Well, whoa, they. Somebody got shot in New Orleans over that. Just now. That 9-4 Jones, these niggas is really whoa. So I just have to show you guys this because I found something really key that's going to stop a lot of bullshit in Atlanta. Because a lot of these people have direct connections to Gavin Newsom, and that's all we need. There's a reason why this man's face is not online here, but he owns all these LLCs and then puts these people together. Their job is to go through like their communities and like snatch it from people and start a bunch of nonsense. And over equities. And this and over equities is ran by this Andover Properties is run by Andover Equities. Okay, an investment firm, you see? So they're no longer allowed to do all that. Look at, ooh. And you can look up this Andover Properties. That's another LLC that they run. Because they open up one LLC and then tell the LLC to open up another LLC because they use the EIN, and then somebody goes in the computer and like handles that because that's double fraud. So now somebody has figured out these LLC games, and that's how a bunch of people ended up getting fired. Whoa. Dun and Bradstreet. It's they are exposing. She wants a Birkin. There's one of those storage units. The number, there's 4 digits, I think. It's like 1 6. That's not the number. Somebody went to go put the numbers in because there's a Birkin back there. Oh, okay. So that's why I was singing that song. Because you guys want to go upload what was in the storage unit so you guys can get good luck. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think you should wait though, because not everybody deserves to know what's all there. And then there's certain people that have access to that database with you playing with Unix, where they can go in the database of the Dream Machine, which several people got caught at the feds doing that, and they can go see what people put in there. So don't put that in there. Just tell me, or just say here, there's a machine here where I can upload this in etherically, and it gets to Daisy. She'll find out about it, and then they'll help me. I don't need to put it in that Dream Machine because I think it's tapped. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'll pop in. Birkin, she wants a Birkin. We know for surfing. Whoa! Good. Stop playing with the computer and starting too much shit and playing with the octopus. These niggas and started hella shit. One of them that works there, he's watching this and he's laughing. He said, okay, that's done. She's the one to do it. I am the one to do it. Like, it's, imagine it can be so like simple and like under the table, not with like an off website, but like something futuristic and cute, like I already had. And you just sign up and like, you don't even need to talk. Why? Andover Real Estate LLC. You guys see this and how they play with hella different LLCs? I'm not really sure if this is, yeah, it's from New York and it's also registered in Florida too. Oh, baby. They have a bunch of shit going on. Because remember, they had Trump Towers. And that's one of the things that the judge didn't look at. Oh, I forgot that. Ooh. Oh my God, Atlanta. Yeah, he has Trump Towers number 37 after everything that happened with Fani and those indictments. That's hella done for. That's one of the things that's gonna get re-put into those dockets. I feel like that it needed to happen because somebody needed to like show themselves at work. And she told on everybody, like, hi, I just wanted to come and tell you about this docket. Yeah, I know a little bit about this. I just want to tell you because I don't want to be involved in this and I don't want her envelopes coming to my account. I feel like they're trying to set me up. Somebody went and told cold because she got hit with that seminal Uchiwali, baby, and she straight froze in her body. Then she got her vitality pack and she realized, I'm deadly ill. How dare my energy get played with like that? We should have never started this. That's why it's hella quiet today. It's not because they're like busy with their families. They're busy still playing with people's kids. It's because they got hit with that seminal Uchiwali. They put some magic on me. That dev, it's called Devexpro. Dexpromorol or some shit like that. They said it's for people that are schizophrenic or you can have seizures. Why would it be in the same spectrum? That sounds hella confusing. It's not for that at all. Because I don't have neither one, so it didn't work. But it just like made my skin break out, and then I got very ill. So I had to like recover myself. But they got the reversal of that. You have to be careful with chemical warfare when you're playing like that. Because now a lot of you guys want to go play with those Nigellas. Fuck. I'm gonna tell you guys once again, that's some of the most ignorant magic on the planet. To play with those Nigellas, and then you're putting cardamom. Whoa, baby. And you're talking about coming to Nigeria to play with Ogbono? Hold on. Try to be good with what you have now. And that's why you're not getting more. So now you're doing all of that, and they gave me these medicines. They go high, like 1,000 a bottle on the streets, because you can flip them and do a lot. You can do a lot. I got like a lot. I don't really know what is next in store for me with this, but they gave me a lot. And that's one of the things too that's coming up with this, how they were giving me those pills and then the side effects got reversed to their body. You see side effects. And they gave I have a mentor. she's like an older friend. I respect her a lot. She's like an auntie. Her husband ended up having a stroke and they were giving him the same medication and it was blocking his nervous system from redeveloping. Yeah, he really just needed maca tinctures, not the powder, maca tinctures, because there's a way that it's in that aster state with the alcohol as an ethyl. It's now turned into an aster. You know, ethyl or ester? It's like a joke inside of chemistry. Like, oh, are you an ethyl or are you an ester? Are you a vinegar or are you an alcohol? An ethyl or an ester? Or are you an aster or an asteracerate, aka a daisy? Asteracer, make it go faster. Yeah, aster, an asteracer, a asteracer classer. It's like, you know how Moroccan oil is a good type of oil? You're not going to get that on the planet. You're not going to get that in a lot of like oils. That's what makes Moroccan oil different from everyone else because it's readily available, the argan, because it's an an aster, not ester, but an asteracer. Chrysanthemum, she's not an asteracer. She's a different type of plant. She's floral. She's like more like a peony. Sunflower, she's an asteracer. It's just a bigger daisy. A marigold, she's an asteraster. So now you guys see now with the chemistry, like, it's your name. So, okay, let me just go get a child and then feed them your name and then we can play with this chemistry. Oh, okay. I just need you to know that every day that this goes on, more drama is getting pulled up in court about this bullshit being open. I just need you guys to know that you did something very vicious in front of America and now something vicious is happening. So now there's an incoming message. I want to just say what's in one of these storage units. It's a bunch of money. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, private planes going up over there, trying to land on the building, drones dropping off stuff, putting it in storage units. They those storage units have hella stuff in there. Half of this like retail therapy thing, retail theft is because of what's going on at their storage unit. Whoa, whoa. Dun, dun, dun. I take you to the candy shop. Okay, well, we have real chocolate here. Do you want some? Okay, I'll take some because there's no real chocolate. Amari Bouchon was supposed to be buying that chocolate. Don't sell it to him. Wait for me because I'm gonna have a good business too. Now people are more happy, like, oh, I thought you were going to war with us against our gift. We wanted to get our gift. Yeah, but you don't have to cut it out another person. That's actually very strange. Why not just grow your own? Like if I wanted like dick, like I'm not gonna go look for somebody else's dick. Like go buy one. Like you can buy a vibrator, like that type of thing. That's true. It's true. So now I've been saying this. I'm not really sure what you guys are doing, but I think that it should stop. So now, right, we're talking about the different ethos and asteracers and stuff like that. That's all that they needed. And now there's coming in like about tinctures, certain type of tinctures that are all missing. Eleuthero is completely gone off the shelf. And you're not more of it. I was taking Eleuthero as a tincture for my vitality. Then what they were doing was they were going in space and tying magic to Eleuthero. She left the planet. Rhodiola is next. She's not an Astro though. She's an aquaclackler. She helps you like open up like aqueducts in your body so you can be more aquatic, but not like the type of aquatic that you think, the type of aquatic that I'm going to teach on Patreon this month in terms of how to use your birth chart to your advantage in zodiac warfare. Okay, so there you guys go. I'm still doing charts. I guess I'm still doing readings and charts and stuff like that until I'm not supposed to. I don't know. I guess I'm still supposed to be building up like hours for what I wanted to go do next for healthcare. And this is one of the things that I didn't tell you guys. I also got attacked by this company because I read somebody's medical records from the UK. And that's why NIH imploded because she showed it to her doctor. Her doctor said, how did she see that before you told her that? Because I looked at her and I said, oh, I see what's going on. It's your pancreas and it's right here. It's facing this way. It's posterior to this vein. It's this many centimeters or millimeters or whatever deep in regards to the abscess. It's not a tumor, it's this. Because look at the flat, rounded surface. And that's how they were able to help her out. Now she doesn't have to go through chemo and a bunch of crazy stuff. So because I did that and I was able to identify and diagnose her, and I said, there's something where this is actually impacting your liver too. And there's something with your liver like calcifying. So you need to actually make your liver more malleable and more hydro. What's the word? It's not hydrophobic. but hydrodense, more water particles. That's the word that I would say. Wow, you can't be afraid of water. So I don't know why they say hydrophobic and then they start putting it with other stuff and start trying to play with your water body. But I did that, and that's one of the reasons why they were trying to stop that too, because the air clunkless, they were going to war, and some of them missed their opportunity. And this is what they didn't want. Their daughters going against them and putting them in the media about this molestation nonsense and what they've been getting started, which I feel like they should start that now. Sue your father, sue your mother, sue everybody. You have proof? Nah, 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 nah. No, no, no. Wait. Get more messages and screenshot. Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to know if that was the thing I should do. I was listening to your channel. That's the thing that you should do, my dear. So, like I told you guys about my friend Dana from the psych ward. Her son watches my channel. That's how this got started. Um, she was the one that knew me from online, and she told her son to bring us a deck of tarot cards. Baby, in that psych ward, it got very biblical. I was doing readings for the staff and everything. They all reported it. That the staff, they reported me. They said she doesn't need to be here. She's doing tarot readings. She's talking about to Uncle Ray, telling him about his farm. How does she know all this? She's telling not to eat Jollibee too much. And look at this, my skin is clearing up. She gave me a recipe too. I think that this is not a person that should be back here again. And they all agreed that if I come back here, they're going to send me home. That's why they don't know where to send me, because they told all their other friends at the other site too. I'm gonna do it. I want to help other women too. Like, oh, I used to do sex work, but it wasn't my fault. Somebody put a spell on me, or we were in poverty. You can clear yourself out and regrow your uterus. Oh, like I had problems with like when I was a child and my hips grew in strange. I want to fix this up. There's a way that we can do that. That's some of the rabbit yoga where you can redevelop that. Some of you guys don't need even to regrow yourselves or a procedure. You just need to do some yogas, and then the two walls will meet and they'll be like, oh, so we're here, we're supposed to be together. Okay, so let's start being more together, and your body will invert and twist in, your booty will lift up, your thighs will round at either side, there'll be a spiral that forms there, and then there you go, you have your perfect formation. And that's some of the like knowledge that I wanted to put on, but we're gonna keep on playing. I feel like this is a good thing though, because it helped a lot of people. It's helping a lot of people. So that's all I have to say, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I don't have anything else. I guess I'm going to the bay very soon. I don't have anything else. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, he did. He thought he was gonna play with you, and then you're gonna be paying millions, or having to go play with your mom that's hella toxic. Or do you guys notice something for the Irclunklas and also the Fae? And the recovering Russians and Serbians and etc. Did you notice something about this year clunklet? I'm not an ear clunklet, but look at the type of mother that I had. Isn't that not the same thing? That's why a lot of you guys got quiet, like, oh, ooh, but there's no. Okay, I see. It's just a mental illness. I wasn't never my fault. It wasn't. A lot of people got healing by seeing me go through all that chaos because how I just handled it. Like, oh, you're just mentally ill and you're here again, and you're still here, and I still don't talk to you, and you're still fucking here. So those are some of the things that are going to be coming up. It's all a part of your mental development as well. And that's why I come in with the public health and like the direct service aspect, like, oh, social work a little bit. Like this is how you can help manage yourself like this. And because I did so many readings and everything was tracked with my Patreon, and I have like feedback that I can send out, and people can get discounts and even free reads if you guys fill out like a satisfaction form, like, oh, it'll be like 5 questions, like, how did you feel about this and this and this and this? If you guys do that, you can get free readings. I'm going to put that up this week because I'm trying to gather my hours and gather proof that I did all this, which I did. Wrote books, helped other people, people emailing me about their life, their cases. That video that I have where I blew up NIH by reading somebody's ultrasounds, like, oh, I can see this and this and this right here. How does she see all that? Yeah, I can do that. I can look into somebody. There's somebody watching right now. She's sitting down, like with her legs like together, and like her feet, she like sits very tense, and I can see why. And you want to know about your gift. It's like inflamed because you were taking like some other type of treatment, chemical, and your yoni is inflamed. So you need to make sure you take something else to stop the inflammation, and then the cells can grow in, but they'll grow in not like panic cells, like, oh, I'm in a danger zone, danger zone. It'll grow in and be like, oh, I'm natural. I can now think again. And now I have a second mind. And that's what your uterus is supposed to be. It's not just a sexual apparatus. It's for math. It's for carrying reactions. It's for communicating with your children, like before they come into your body. It's for a bunch of stuff. I feel like it should go beyond that. And that's why white men need to move, because that's all they care about. And that's why society is like all like really stuck with their head in a black woman's vagina. And I didn't ask for that at all. That's very strange, and I've seen those videos, and that's fucking horrible.